bright and early on a Monday. We are heading down to Indy. We got 2 jobs this week. Muncie, I think it is, and Kokomo, if I remember right. Today's is, I think, a cookie cutter. I hope it is, because I didn't pack a bag. Meaning, if we don't get it done today, we got a 2.5 hour drive home to come back tomorrow morning. It's one of those after weekend Monday, don't want to go to work type things. Don't want to stay in a hotel tonight, so we're gonna have to push hard today and see if we can get her done, so we don't have to drive back tomorrow morning for 2.5 hour drive. But that's the risk we take with not wanting to stay in hotels anymore. This last 4 years I've stayed in enough hotels, missed enough of my kids' lives to not want to do it anymore. So yeah, well, hopefully the roads ain't bad. I didn't really go out in them at all this weekend. Pretty much was a homebody this weekend, so Thursday and Friday was home pretty much watching the boys. So the wife works a full-time job still. So I watched them both days. So the grandparents didn't have to. And then Saturday, we played outside. Tried to make a snowman, we couldn't, because snow is not snowman weather, or snow. Won't pack good enough for it. Played outside for a while. Got the fix of the outsideness for the boys. And then, of course, our outside time ends once Clark falls in the snow without a glove on, or his glove pops off. That's his ending to the snow. But come back inside, played more, and had some hot cocoa and dinner, and same thing on Sunday. Outside time. Shockingly, Clark didn't have a snow falling incident and want to go inside. He did fall at once face first after sledding down the hill we made. Cried for a minute, and then once I asked him if he wanted to ride again, him and his just talking voice, and said yeah, and hop back on it. So all was good. We kept playing. Went outside in the backyard and played in the fresh snow, and the dog loved it, Heidi. She was just laying there and sitting there and just watching everything. But yeah, that was pretty much our weekend. I was able to get kind of caught up on videos. I got one more it'll be a late upload tonight, probably Monday tonight. We should be back on schedule. But yeah, other than that, hopefully this week I'll be set up and ready for this giveaway stuff I was wanting to do. I think I'm just going to do a DeWalt tool package giveaway. I'm a DeWalt fan, of course, if you see just tools in the background of the videos. So we'll start out with that. I'm not going to stick strictly to DeWalt. Like, I'm not even though I use strictly DeWalt tools, it's just because I want to deal with one battery platform. I want to have multiple battery platforms in my trailer. It just becomes a headache. I did it when I first started doing this business, and I'd rather just stick with one battery platform. Their tools haven't let me down. I get the job done, so that's what I use. I don't have a need for a bunch of other tools. They have what I need, so you do. That's what I use. So since that's mainly what I use, I'm going to do my first giveaway as a DeWalt tool package giveaway. It's pretty much just gonna be like a good beginner handyman set, drill, impact, saw, batteries, a couple other power tools. I don't remember which ones I had. Hand tools, hammers, wrenches, tape measure, knives, and then a rolling box for it all with a roller box, drawer box, half boxes, and another small box, I think. So it'll be a little over $1,000 worth of stuff. So that'll most likely be our first giveaway. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to buy it all and ship it out, or if we just do like a picture collab, and then if somebody does want it that isn't close, then I can just order it at their closest Home Depot and have it shipped to them, or they can pick it up. One of the two. But I think that's what I'm going to do for the first one. Ain't nothing big, but it's not nothing too small. I mean, $1,000 of tools is nothing just to shrug away. So hopefully I'll have the website set up where we can. Well, I'm going to need to have the website set up so I can use that as our point to know who's winning stuff or being able to buy stuff from entries and stuff like that. So I'm going to figure it out. Like I said, I was mainly focusing on trying to figure this video issue out, which I never did figure it out. So far, the last 3 or 4 videos I've edited have been fine. So it was just a random problem that just was causing issues those other videos. And pretty much would have to delete the video and re-edit them, which was really annoying because some of the video edits take quite some time. So especially being a newer YouTuber, not really knowing the ins and outs and tips and tricks and stuff like that. But yep, that's our update for everything. Hopefully soon we'll have that going. It's awesome to see the subscribers and the viewers still be there. Subscribers are going up, viewers are still there. So shorts are still kicking it like always. We'll just keep growing and see where it goes, and hopefully someday we can be big enough to make a difference in this world. So we're almost here to get tied, so we'll just see you guys at the job site. Alright, we made it to the job. We are if I remember right, we were in Muncie. It's not too bad of a job. It is a trailer, and nothing in trailers or modulars are standard size. So from finished wall to finished wall, it's 54, and the next standard size down from 60-inch pan is a 54. So technically we could just throw the pan in without taking the walls off, but we can't do that, of course, because we got to put backing and stuff in and redo the plumbing and whatnot. But we'll have to do a wall build out on one side. I'm not sure what we're going to do on what side yet, but we will get her figured out. Snow everywhere still. As you can see, snow. Just nowhere to park, so we're partially on the road, and with the snow, of course, we're blocking a lot of the road. Luckily, there's still kind of a path there so we can get around, but we do plan on getting this one done today. The homeowner's cool with us staying to get it done, so hopefully we can get her knocked out, and yeah, we'll take tomorrow off. I'm going to try and get some stuff done tomorrow in the house, and see if we can get the website up and going too for stuff to be bought, so you guys can enter in the giveaways. As you can tell, it's cold. Heater's firing up, so it'd be nice if it would warm up outside so we can. Trailer's starting to get a little crowded with stuff, so it'd be nice to get it cleaned out. And the truck and trailer both need a wash. They've gotten smashed with the salt that we've had the last few weeks with all these snowstorms. But yep, we today's like I said, is a 54 inch pan, 32-inch deep, gray walls, ice gray walls, couple accessories, 2-in-1 shower head, bar A valve. I think that's pretty much it. I'll have to double check, and a curtain rod. So, in putting stuff in retrospect, we should be able to have this one in pretty fast, hopefully, depending on how everything looks once we get it out. Everything I think is fiberglass coming out, so that's good. Hopefully we can find the shutoffs and stuff. These trailers sometimes are a little tricky, and like I said, nothing's standard, so hopefully when we get it apart we don't have anything jumping out at us. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting stuff set up and get you guys back to the time lapse. To our halfway point, a little later than I'd like, but we also weren't able to get here at a normal time. We're at about 9-ish o'clock we got here, so if we would have got here at 9, we'd have been alright. On time is where I like to usually be, but little plaster one, we've got the pan set, backing done, drain done, valve done. Tad's putting up drywall right now, so I can measure walls here in a little bit. Get those on, and hopefully we'll be done here in the next 2.5-3 hours and have tomorrow off. And we'll go to Kokomo on Wednesday, maybe get that one knocked out in a day too. Do some much needed work around the house and truck. The truck needs a few things done to it, and you get a few things at the house done. There's actually a lot of things that has to be done, but we'll get what we can get done. But yeah, we'll get you guys back to time lapse.
All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, stay motivated, stay positive, and we'll catch you on the next one.